favorite spotlight memory was last week being at starting Pick of Memory Level on Jake's Bikers in the 12th grade, and I was at EC High School. I love it. And learning that dance, the songs, it really felt like a bunch of different schools coming together and really creating something awesome.
I'm so excited. To be among them, to be considered like, one of the top quality people that auditioned, it's kind of crazy.
I'm Sam Adamson. I am in 12th grade at Area High School. I think that the Triple Threat Award is it's called Triple Threat because it's about singing, dancing, and acting. But more than that, I think it's more of a symbol of a well-rounded performer as well as being a well-rounded human being.
Totally been overwhelmed today by all the immense talent that I'm surrounded with. I've met some really fun people. I've had a blast today working with Julianne and Denise, and it's just been a ton of fun. It's really cool to be surrounded by people who share the same passion as me.
I'm Emily. I graduated from high school, and I am so proud of our theater department. I'm so supportive of it because we have come such a long way, and honestly, it's because of Spotlight. When we got Outstanding for Urinetown, the administration really started paying attention to theater as an activity, and it's so important, and a lot of kids are getting involved with it, and now it's seriously one of the top activities at my school. Everyone knows we're there for their theater now, so it's amazing, and that wouldn't have been possible without Spotlight.
My name is Devin May. I think a major thing that I'm looking forward to is just interacting with people, and more than anything else, just abandoning the stress that usually goes on with putting a show and just putting yourself out there and having as much fun as you can.
To me, the Triple Threat Award, you've shown outstanding not only in performing, but that you also contributed to the community. My name is Naomi Ridley. I'm a junior and I go to Eastridge High School in Woodbury. I'm looking forward to My name is Mia Goldman. I am in 12th grade and I go to Morehead Senior High School. Being able to perform at the Orpheum before I graduate is just a dream come true. The space is amazing, and performing with these people in the Triple Threat program is even more rewarding. So
I'm Trevor Bunce. It's just been insane learning all this music because it's so difficult, but we're all they're all so talented as musicians and theater people, choreography. It's amazing how the talent of others will feed into itself to kind of maximize the talent that is in everyone.
being a part of this process is getting to know everyone today. Everyone is so talented. You can tell that everyone's worked really hard to be here. My name is Lexi Johnson. I'm a junior and I go to Benham St. Margaret's. I think the award is not only about obviously being talented and singing, dancing, and acting, but it's also about the leadership portion, like what kind of person you are, not only on stage but off stage. And if you treat people the way it should be treated, and if you are the person that people go to with questions, and if you're the one that everyone says around, you're like, hey, we need to get something done, let's do this.
So I'm Ken Richards. It's been a journey to get here, but it's been a really rewarding, fun journey. So this was kind of where my final role was, so it's really fun to be here. One thing that's cool about being back is last year, going into it, I was a little bit scared. I was like, well, is this like a competition? Are people going to cut me down? But last year, I realized it doesn't feel like a competition. It feels like we're really building a community.
I don't know, what a cool opportunity to just have all of these kids brought together with the same unified passions and the unified intent of wanting to move the audience
excited because it's like, I remember the first time I went on stage and looking out of the house, it was such an emotional experience. I literally started to cry. I know that probably sounds a little saying that, but I think because you realize that this is what your life is going to be. Theater has really taught me to be compassionate, and it's taught me to get along with people from all different walks of life. I would just love to pursue this. I can't picture myself doing anything else really, so I think that would be what I would love to do. I've got to prove to myself and prove to my parents that I'm in it for the long haul.
It just fills you up with this exhilaration inside, and me especially. I just think that's such a cool thing about it, and I love that about theater.
I mean, I knew from second grade I wanted to do performance. I remember the day that my mom saw me in my second grade show, which was about whales, and I had one line, it was, "Look, I think it's a whale!" And I guess my mom really dug it, so she was like, "Listen, I signed you up for this Third Street acting company."
The show it's like the culmination of all the work that we've put in, not only with spotlight rehearsals, but through the whole year, and especially now being a senior, the whole high school career. It almost leads up to this big moment where we get to kind of start our stuff and show what we're made of. With every show that I'm in, I feel like I learn so much more about myself as a person. And so that's why I think theater is not about what's happening on stage. It's about what's happening in the audience, what they're learning, and without that, theater means nothing. Every show I've done, even if it's just kind of a flashy show, there's something to be learned from that, something to be learned about what makes the human soul feel good and nurtured, and theater does that for people. It helps growth. So